Alright, so welcome to Sol Speak, stream number 5 this time. Just gonna wait for people to show up. So, yeah, I'll be quiet for a little bit here, but I will just be waiting. Waiting patiently. Sorry, the first few minutes are always a little quiet. Hey Charles, always the first here. How you doing tonight? Sorry, just one sec. Yeah, well, it's nice of you to be here. Especially since I think it's going to be a quiet stream tonight. I mean, obviously I could be wrong, but it's been pretty quiet on my channel this week, so yeah. Aw, it's nice of you to say. By the way, I'm just going to say that that unfortunate incident in last week's stream with that guy won't happen again. I did block him from coming back to the chat, so we won't have to worry about that guy again. Just, yep. So, that won't happen again. Oh, hey, Anarchy Wolf. Welcome, welcome to Sol Speaks. Anarchy Wolf. No, so it's not going to be fair use music because I'm way too lazy to find fair use music, so I'm just doing video game music because in the first stream that I uploaded to YouTube permanently, nothing happened with that, so it's video game music tonight. Well, maybe I'll look into fair use music later, but for now, it's video game music. Hey, Boogie Wonderland, what's going up? Things are okay over here. Some developments going on this week that I'm not sure is gonna happen, but we shall see. Sonny was like, yes, certainly does remind me of a puzzle. I've got another Professor Layton song playing right now, actually. I do so love Professor Layton and its soundtrack. So how's everybody else doing tonight? Or today, or whatever time it is in your area? Yeah, the only thing is that I need to have the music coming out of my JBL speaker. Damn it. Is this little Bluetooth speaker here, but that the music's coming out of is connected to my phone here. So if I can't get the stuff to load on my phone, then I can't connect it to my JBL, so that's why I have music coming off my phone. Ah, shit. There you go. Hey, anime freak. What's going on? What's going on? I haven't gotten my can of pop yet, but maybe I will. You know, fuck it, I will. It's fast becoming a tradition, apparently. Hey, Mo. Where's Mo? Hey, Goddess's Mirror. Sorry, I was just grabbing a pop. Anarchy Wolf. I'm sure I could, like, just go on, you know, I could just go on YouTube on my phone and just look up fair use music, but fuck it, I didn't get in trouble this time, or the first time, so fuck it. Besides, the only problem is that I can't monetize the video, which it feels wrong to have my Sol Speak streams be monetized anyway, so yeah. Maybe that copyright notice last time was a wake-up call, telling me to not monetize my stuff, but I want to be paid for what I do, man. Yeah, I'm wearing my Majora's Mask t-shirt tonight with my Triforce earring, as well as I always wear. You don't see me without this earring on. I have it on all the time. Anime freak. I can't chug stuff unless you want me to see me vomit pink liquid all over everything. Yeah, Charles. I don't mind having monetization on my actual episodes because I put a shitload of work into them and I kind of would like to, you know, make money off of them, but with the Sol Speaks, I don't have to really put any work into it, and it's a chance for all you wonderful people out there to come and join me in chatting and talking and everything, so it feels wrong to make money off of that. So I think from this point on, I'm not going to monetize my Sol Speaks, so you guys can all watch it and have fun and fancy free without having to watch stupid ads. Ugh. What's, Charles, what's iFood? Oh, is it one of those places that'll, like, partner with you or whatever? Like, you know, Amazon or whatever? Damn it. Damn it, I have a... Sorry. I had a belch stuck in my trachea there. Yeah, Charles, I don't think I'm ever gonna start a Patreon, to be honest. I just am not really comfortable with it. The only thing I would ever start a Patreon for, or any kind of account that people could donate to, would be funds to buy t-shirts. Because I want as many t-shirts as possible to wear on the show, because right now I have about, like, 15-ish, but, I want more shirts, basically, and that's the only thing I need for my show, really. Got a sweet camera, got lighting equipment, mic is good, you know. Just that kind of thing, so shirts would be the priority. Susanna, actually a fan, Daychuri, he gifted me a copy of Undertale, and I've been really busy, so I haven't been able to play it fully yet, but I played it for a bit, about an hour or so, and, it was interesting. There it goes. I don't think it's the greatest yet, because I'm not very far in, but We'll see. I will get a chance to play more. I just have been so busy lately, I haven't been able to. Like, this week is the first week I haven't been able to finish this week's EyeofSol episode by Wednesday. I actually need to finish the rest of it tonight after this stream. So, that's how busy I've been. I haven't been able to even do that. So, 'tis been crazy here. Goddess Mirror, if I were to become a llama, would I be annoying? I have no idea. I don't know if llamas even have a concept of annoying or not. Sorry, just seeing this now, anime freak, yeah, well, I would prefer not to vomit at all, but if I vomited rainbows, like the gnomes from Gravity Falls, I think that would be kind of amusing. But, now whenever I see that, it just reminds me of the shitty 3DS game and makes me sad, because that was such a shameless cash-in on the show. Just pitifully bad. Fucking gnome gemulets, I can't believe I paid full price for that piece of shit. Just goes to show that I'll buy anything as long as it says Gravity Falls on it. Anarchy Wolf. Yeah, I only have about an hour left of work to do, so it's like 95% done. I basically just have to finish the favorite episode part, which takes like 20 minutes, and then just do a little bit more post. And then the credits and everything. So, yeah, about an hour, and then do final run through. Sony was a reaction to Cloud and Smash Brothers. I was at work when I was watching the Nintendo Direct on my phone. Supposed to be working, but you know, fuck work. So I was watching it, and the last announcement they had, I started hearing the bombing run music, and I was like, oh my god, they're releasing the Final Fantasy VII Remake on Wii U, I can't believe it! And then I keep watching, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh my god, Cloud is in Smash! Like, I was standing at the booth. I work in a booth in the middle of a mall, so I was standing at the booth, and then I literally, like, screamed. I was like, oh my god! And everyone just looked around, and I'm just like, shit, sorry. Like, I actually, like, ran all the way down to my brother's store, who also works in the mall. It's on the opposite side of the mall. I ran all the way down. I burst into his store, and I'm like, Eric, Cloud is in Smash Brothers! He's like, I don't care, Rachel. I don't like Final Fantasy. And I'm like, screw you. It was awesome. So, I am excited as all fuck to play as Cloud. Anime Freak, I would totally buy Gravity Falls underwear. Yeah, you know what? I'd buy all that stuff. A lamp, toothbrush, donut, totally. As long as it's got Gravity Falls on it. Goddess Mirror, a pile of dirt that has Gravity Falls on it. It's hard to say. Anarchy. Yeah. Ugh, God. I can't even eat McDonald's burgers. I would not eat White Castle. Although, we actually don't have White Castle in Canada. So. Oh, Goddess Mirror. Yeah. After such a long hiatus, just seeing that Nintendo Direct kicked so much ass. And only thing I'm disappointed about is not any news on Zelda Wii U, except the confirmation it's coming in 2016, which we already knew that, so that was sad. But everything else was great. It was awesome, and yeah, that's all I gotta say is it was fucking awesome. Oh yeah. And I can't wait for that Smash Brothers, like, special announcement thing in December. Very, very excited. Whoa, bro. There we go. Susanna, I started watching Stakes a couple days ago. I haven't seen all of it yet. I still need to download it, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. It's in general, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. It's nice to see that. It's nice to see more about Marceline and her backstory, but I haven't watched the whole thing yet, so I'll reserve judgment till it's all over. Charles, thanks. I will check that out once the stream is over, just because I don't want to switch web pages here. Goddess Mirror. Oh man, Zelda Wii U is going to be amazing. I mean, obviously there's a lot of ways they can fuck it up, but I don't really see it. I mean, it's Nintendo. When it comes to their beloved IPs, they don't really fuck up that much. And if they do fuck up, it's pretty small. But when it comes to social media, they have no idea what they're doing. Charles, which song are you talking about? Honestly, I'm gonna watch, Goddess Fear. Am I one of the only people who didn't find Navi very annoying at all? In fact, she was pretty damn helpful when you were a kid. I mean, yeah, her "hey, listen" is kind of annoying, but I never noticed it until people started, like, pointing out how annoying it was, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I guess, but she was more helpful than annoying, it seemed. I found that fucking K-Bora Gaybora was like 14 trillion times more annoying than Navi, and he only showed up like 3 times. What are we looking at here? Rob Bob, excited for The Good Dinosaur? No, I said this in the last stream, but not really. I don't really give a shit about it. I mean, it's Pixar, so that's cool, but it doesn't look like something I'd be interested in, but I will see it. Just probably not in theaters. We shall see, though. Sorry, just... Oh, fuck. I was sitting in this chair for 12 hours straight, pretty much, working on yesterday's episode, so my neck hurts like a bitch. Anarchy Wolf, Life Without WC? What is WC? Ow, fuck, shit. That hurts. Sorry. Susanna, even though I'm not into Star Wars, I have heard these conspiracy theories about Darth Jar Jar or something like that, but I don't know all the details, I just know about it. So. Nuggets. It feels like I slept on a brick. Oh, Charles, right. Yeah, no, I haven't watched that part yet. I watched the first 2 episodes, so I need to watch the rest. Oh, okay, Anarchy Wolf, yeah. No, we have our fair share of disgusting fast food burgers in Canada too, but we don't have White Castle. So I'm not sure if we're lucky or not. Rob Bob, yeah, good luck with that. Sure, everyone's gonna flock to the theaters to see Alvin and the Chipmunks 4 and ignore Star Wars. Sure. This is a wise marketing move. I'm surprised they didn't, like, the other movie companies didn't just clear all their release schedules for, like, a couple months so that Star Wars didn't get in the way. Anime freak. What would I do if I had a Mr. Meeseeks? I'd have him help me film my episodes. Because my brother and my mom help film my episodes, but they're not great at it. I mean, it's nice of them to help, but they don't really know anything about cinematography or any of that bullshit, so they're not the best help, but they are willing to help, which is good. So yeah, I'd have them film my show. Goddess Mirror, favorite video game? It's a very close tie between, like a 3-way tie between Majora's Mask, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Alan Wake. I love Alan Wake. Going to be worse than Fan First... God, why put numbers in the middle of your title? Like, you know, Driver 3 is Drive 3, Driv 3er. It's very stupid. Susanna, well, I wouldn't know anything about that. Like I said, I don't know much about Star Wars, especially the new one, I don't know anything about. But wouldn't that be hilarious if it turns out that Jar Jar Binks is, like, the bad guy? I think that'd be funny. I mean, I'm sure all the pants would be shit, but I think it would be amusing. Well, Rob Bob, that's not as stupid, because the 2 is a substitute for a word that already says the same thing. It's just a little different way of saying it, but it's the ones that replace letters in the middle of words with numbers. That's really stupid. Like, really stupid. Charles, yeah, but I could just summon another one if I had a Meeseeks box. Goddess Mirror, I do like Steven Universe. I didn't like it at first. Like, the first 30 episodes I thought were pretty boring, to be honest. I mean, I can kind of feel them getting a little bit better, but they were pretty boring. But then, after the first episodes with Lapis Lazuli, and things started getting darker and more serious, it actually started getting a lot more interesting. The songs got better, in my opinion, and all the writing got better, the characters got more interesting, and yeah, so I really like it now, but I try to distance myself from my love of it because I know that, unfortunately, the fan base is very antagonistic. Like, when I did my review of Steven Universe with Stev Raybro, I got murdered online because I said I didn't like the way the show looked. Which, it's just my opinion. It's not a personal attack against you, but everyone was like, how could you say you don't like the way it looks? It's so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Rob, which is worse, Teen Titans Go or Breadwinners? Well, I haven't seen either of them, so I can't say from an informed point of view, but I'm going to assume Teen Titans Go. Hello, Sebastian. Dexter. I have seen Wander Over Yonder. I did a review of it as one of my first reviews, which, to this date, I think is my most boring review I ever did. Hi Brand, 91. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, Wander Over Yonder. I think it's a very cute show and it's quite funny. I like the characters, especially Lord Hater, but the second season has been pretty uninteresting, to be honest. It seems to be the Lord Hater show all of a sudden, not the Wander Over Yonder show, so it's kind of interesting, but I think it's downgraded a little bit from the first season. Even the animation quality, I think, isn't as good, because the first season was done by Mercury Filmworks, but they decided to start doing Star versus the Forces of Evil instead, and now somebody else does, like, I don't know how you pronounce it, Yearsim Productions or something, and it's not as good as the first season. But I still like it, and I think it's funny, and it's Craig McCracken, so you can't go wrong then. Well, Kindu, that's the thing about fandoms, is that there are some fandoms that I find are really good, and everything. Like, I think that the Legend of Zelda fandom is quite good. Everyone's really supportive of each other, but yeah, the Steven Universe and My Little Pony fandoms are just, like, terrifying to get into. Good, just, I don't, yeah. Why do you think I tried to hide my love of, or not love, but like of ponies for a while, is because the fan base was absolutely terrifying. Susanna, most terrifying thing I've seen in a cartoon? Jeez. Oh, actually, I could tell you. When I was growing up, I used to watch a lot of these NFB shorts, and NFB is the National Film Board of Canada. So, it was basically a bunch of shorts that were contributed by Canadian producers and directors and everything. There was one called Hunger, where it was about this guy who basically just leads a hedonistic lifestyle until he gets eaten by a bunch of starving children, and that last shot of the kids all running on to the fat guy and eating him was terrifying as a child. I would always stop the VHS I had of that before it got to that part, because I would be like, like, I actually started crying once when I was watching it, because it was too scary. for me. Way too scary. But even nowadays, I can't watch it. Like, it just reminds me of how scared it used to make me, and I can't do it. Tis too scary for me. Brand 91. Thanks for subscribing. I'm not streaming any games on YouTube. YouTube streaming is especially is 100% Saul Speaks, this Q&A session you're in right now, but I will be live streaming on Twitch. I have had my Twitch channel for a while, but I haven't used it in months, and yeah, I haven't used it because I just haven't had the time to live stream lately, but in the new year, I do want to start live streaming more often, so we'll see what comes of that. But yeah. Anyway, Anime Freak, do I like Star vs. the Forces of Evil? Well, you'll just have to wait a little bit to get my opinion on that. Let's just say that you won't have to wait too long. Sorry. Hey, King Chaser. What's going on? Goddess Mirror. I don't play... sorry, I don't play Shantae, but I do know of it. Susanna. I don't even know how Captain N would work as a character in Smash Brothers. He would... Imagine if he and Pit shared a thing together, just go over to him and just like, hey, Kid Icarus, it's you. And it's like, my name is Pit. No, man, it's Kid Icarus. What happened to your speech impediment of saying Icarus after everything? Anime Freak, I do not watch Phineas and Ferb. I've been told repeatedly that I need to, and I probably will one day, but I haven't seen it yet. So, I've seen 3 out of the 4 great Disney cartoons of this generation. So, Gravity Falls, Wander Over Yonder, Star vs. the Forces of Evil. The other one is, yeah, Phineas and Ferb, but I haven't seen that one yet. Anarchy Wolf. If Hunger is on YouTube, I'm sure you could find it. If you type in Hunger NFB short, I bet you could find it. It probably wouldn't be that hard. But it is pretty scary. Even my mom gets scared by it. It's more so, it's not like jump scares or anything like that. It's more just the feeling it leaves you with. It's like, it just, all the starving kids run and eat this guy. And it's not like gory or anything like that. They just run and start eating him. The camera just pulls away. And that's it. That's the end. It was like, this guy is getting fucking eaten by starving kids, and that's the end. Just... Brand. I'm drinking, Crush. Cream soda. Yeah, I'd look it up if I could, but I don't want to close this window. Yeah, one sec. Sorry, there we go. I will look and see if this is on YouTube, because now I'm curious. You didn't miss too much as far as I know. This is talking about one of the scariest things I've ever seen in a cartoon. NFB short. Oh, there it is! Yeah, okay. You can find this short, like, super easy. Just type in Hunger NFB short, it's the first one on there. Good! Even the thumbnail is just the ending where they're about to eat the guy, and... just... still scares me to this day. Sebastian, I'm not going to watch the new Deadpool movie, because I don't really care for Deadpool at all. But my favorite superhero... shit. I mean, there's so many definitions of a superhero. I might have to think about that for a bit. Goddess Mirror, if I had the Triforce and make one wish? You know what I think my wish would be? Is to have everyone shut up about everything. For at least a week. Because I'm tired of hearing about everybody arguing about everything right now, and I don't want to hear it anymore. Charles, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, keep in mind, the majority of the NFB shorts are French, because Canada and French people. God damn. That ending just skews me out, man. Yeah. I'm sure if it wasn't at this point, I could make a more meaningful wish with a Triforce, but at this point, I just want everyone to stop talking about stuff right now. Just all the stuff about refugees and bombing and terrorists, and I can't take it anymore. It makes me want to quit social media altogether, but because of you awesome guys, I can't do that, because I like being on there for you guys. But it's impossible to ignore. Just wore me out. Like when I was working yesterday on the episode, I spent almost, like I worked for 12 hours straight on the episode, and I checked Facebook maybe once in that time, and there was this sort of weird peace that fell over me from not seeing other people's opinions on all that Syria and France stuff, and it was like... And then when I was done, I went back on and saw it all again and got all pissed off all over again. Oh my. Did everyone just go off and watch Hunger? Goddess Mirror. What does MTG stand for? I might know what it is if I know what it stands for. Anime freak. Favorite snack while watching TV? Fries. Just fries from anywhere. I love fries. I'm a fry connoisseur. Susanna, I think I have heard of Awful Hospital, but I've never seen it. So, no, I haven't read it. Jordan Wright, who would I put in the next Smash Brothers? That's a good question. Obviously, my default choice would probably be Sora, but that doesn't make any sense because he's more a PlayStation mascot than a Nintendo mascot. But you know, Cloud's a PlayStation mascot. He's in fucking Smash now, so I guess that no longer counts. So, oh, you know who I'd put in Smash Brothers? Professor fucking Layton. That's like a no-brainer to me, and I even know what his final smash would be. You know how in the Professor Layton games where when you solve a puzzle, he does that like three screen thinking thing before he either tells you got it right or you got it wrong? That would be his final smash. He would appear on the screen and just go like ding, 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 and anyone caught in that radius there when he does his final like solution solve thing, it would blow everybody off the screen. I think that'd be funny. Sebastian, every Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Pacific time, there's a Sol Speaks. I also post updates on Twitter and Facebook and everything, so yeah. Anarchy Wolf. I think the only thing I've really had trouble finding at this point that I've actually looked for is Scary Godmother, which I was going to do for my Sol Spooky Halloween, but I could not find a good copy of it anywhere. Every copy I found on torrent sites, they wouldn't seed properly, or download, because no seeders or anything. So I had to cut my losses and do Hotel Transylvania instead. So I think that's the only one I've had trouble finding, but then one of my subscribers told me it's actually on DVD. And I was like, oh shit, now it's too late. So, yeah. Have to be next year, I guess. Or something. Yeah, Susanna, I know, like, I was so happy and excited when Cloud got announced for Smash, but oh my god, like, it's so weird. Like, there was no clue that was going to happen at all. Usually data miners can reveal who's going to be in the game following, or kind of make educated guesses, but this just came out of fucking nowhere, man. It was awesome, but totally weird. Dexter, oh, actually, Goddess Mirror, worst sequel. Jeez, that's kind of hard to say. I don't know. I can't think of any right now. If I think of any, I'll let you know, though. Um, let's see here. Okay, so Dexter, what makes a good story? Well, there's a lot of things that makes a good story, and it differs depending on the type of story you're trying to tell, but in general, basically, one good thing to remember for a story is when you're writing or creating something, think, are you telling the most interesting part of your characters' lives? If you're not, well, you need to rewrite the story and do it again. Because yeah, there's no point in telling a story if it's not the most interesting part of their lives. Because if it's not interesting, well, no one's going to want to read it. So, basically, and I guess, yeah, good pacing is also important as well, but just make sure what you're telling is interesting. Even if it's completely stupid, just make sure it's interesting. Kindu White, my favorite Pokemon is Eevee! I love Eevee, and I don't really have a reason why other than just Eevee's fucking adorable, and he can change into, like, a million different Pokemon, which he didn't used to. It was only 3, but, you know, that was when I was paying attention to Pokemon, so nowadays he can change into, like, 9 or 10 different Pokemon, but still, Eevee is, oh my god, it's fucking adorable. Hey, F-Skater. What's going? Oh my god, Goddess Mirror, you actually watched Hunger? See? Good. You know, I was considering doing a mini Mondays on that a little while ago, but I'm actually too scared to do it again. Like, to watch that thing again, so I'm sure my fears are irrational, but I don't want to relive what I felt as a kid. So, I apologize if it grosses you out, but don't say I didn't warn you. F-Skater, what about Ditto? I don't know. Ditto is Ditto. I don't really care about Ditto. I mean, he's a failed Mew clone, so there's not a whole lot of shit to give about Ditto. This is what I should do. The very first game I live streamed was Lost Odyssey, and I should do it again. Now I want to play it again and start live streaming again, because sad to not live stream games anymore. Yeah, F-Skater, Ditto can be any Pokemon, but that doesn't really matter to me, you know, because that means he's just copying the merits of other Pokemon. So, not as interesting as the actual Pokemon. My top 3 contenders, though, for Pokemon would be Eevee, Ninetales, and Moltres. Yeah, sorry, Eevee, Ninetales, and Moltres. I'll have to take your word for that. Is that one of the movies or the anime or something? Seinen? Because I don't know. Unfortunately, my extensive knowledge of Pokemon only extends to the first generation, because that's when I paid attention to it. Nowadays, I don't really care. Anime Freak, do I like Avatar or Legend of Korra? I haven't actually watched them yet, but I'm gonna say keep your eyes peeled for a review in the coming weeks-ish. Susanna, does Finding Nemo need a sequel? Nope, not at all. When I heard that they were making a sequel for Finding Nemo, I don't care if it's really good, it's still pointless. Because I have this feeling they're gonna make Dory fall in love with somebody in it, which is like, you know, the point of Dory being really awesome was that she didn't have any romantic tension with Marlin or anybody. You know, she was just kind of doing her own thing. But when she stars in her own movie, based on what I know about storytelling, she's gonna have to fall in love with somebody, and it's gonna suck ass. Goddess Mirror, have I watched Sailor Moon? I have watched some of Sailor Moon. I did a nerd debate a couple years ago on who was the best female fighting force, Powerpuff Girls versus Sailor Moon, and I was on Powerpuff Girls' side. So I wanted to do some research for Sailor Moon's side, and I watched like 5 or 6 episodes, and I couldn't fucking stand it. I hate Sailor Moon, and one day I'll probably do an episode on it, like a review, but I'm just warning you right now, it's probably gonna be a big rage fest on how much I fucking hate Sailor Moon. So, yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure that's gonna piss a lot of people off, and just because I hate it doesn't mean it's a bad show, but couldn't fucking stand it. Jordan Wright. That's okay. I don't think I need to do that. I think I'm good. Dexter, what gen of Pokemon did I stop playing at? Oh, Generation 1. My brothers and I had Pokemon Blue and Red growing up, and that was it. You know, we didn't have anything else. We had Pokemon Stadium, and we had Pokemon Snap, and, that was kind of it, actually, and those were all Gen 1 Pokemon, so. We got out of it. We were kind of a little bit too old for Pokemon when the new generation started rolling around. We just didn't really care for it. Skater, how was my day? It was slow and tiring, but you know what? Nothing particularly bad happened, so I guess it was okay. Kindu White, what are my opinions on the power of love and or friendship? Well, the power of love is subjective, depending on the situation, but the power of friendship only works in fiction, I think. Because the power of friendship is more like buying your friend a burger at McDonald's, or, you know, loaning him $20 or something like that. It's nothing that could move mountains. Susanna M. Strange, have I heard of that? No, I've never heard of that, and I guess I could check them out, but I probably wouldn't review them. Anime Freak, have I seen Shaolin's Showdown? I have not seen that, but I think it's on my list, actually. I think someone asked me to review that. Jordan Wright, have I played Don't Starve? No, but my brother gifted it to me for Christmas a while ago, but I never actually played it. Dexter, my favorite mask from Majora's Mask? I would say by default it's Fierce Deity Mask, but unfortunately you don't get to use it very much, so yeah. Definitely the Zora mask, though. I just love the design of the Zora. I love what you can do with him, all the swimming, everything, the attacks, the voice is awesome, just everything about Zora Link is awesome. F-Skater, oh, I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Not all of it. I watched it with my stepsister when I was a lot younger. But I've never... that's not true, actually. I tried playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For about a week, and I could not, for the life of me, figure it out. But keep in mind, I was like 10 or 11 at the time, so... And I wasn't a stupid kid, but I didn't care. I thought it was really lame, even back then. Gotta smear who would win, Link or Samus? I'm gonna say Link, because Link has a lot more equipment on his side. Plus the Triforce of Courage. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Link would win. Yeah, Charles, that's what I'm saying. The power of love is subjective in different situations. The furry Roblox gamer, a femboy gamer. Hi! Welcome to the stream. Sign in. Yeah, it is. It's 2 a.m. from Smash Brothers. Which is one of my favorite songs to fight to. I have a few KK songs on there. Anarchy Wolf, have I seen Shaman King? Well, I know about it, but no, I haven't seen it. When it comes to long series like that, I think Shaman King is long, I'm not entirely sure, but when it comes to those kinds, you can kind of guarantee I haven't seen it. Alright, well, thanks for joining me, Goddess Mirror. It's good talking to you. Don't forget, these are on every Thursday, so you can always come in and see. F-Skater, do I play Smash Brothers? Fuck yeah, I play Smash Brothers. I used to be pretty damn good at Brawl for a while there. I won a bunch of tournaments and was kind of a force to be reckoned with, but I stopped playing it after the new one came out, and I love the new one. I think it's great. I'm just not all that good at it. Like, I'm okay. I've entered tournaments and gotten fairly far, but I don't feel like I'm awesome at it anymore. So, you know. But I still love playing it a ton. It's so much fun. Anime Freak, Cartoon Crush. Well, I have a lot of cartoon characters that I respect and would totally want to be, but I can't think of anyone who makes me go like, you know, anyone like that. That kind of thing is not really me. Romance is not my thing. I prefer seclusion for several days uninterrupted. Brand91, do I like dancing? I used to do a lot of Dance Dance Revolution, but actual real dancing without a gamepad, I'm not very good at it at all. I never dance because no one dances with me. Furry Roblox gamer, what do I prefer, Outlast or Amnesia? I've never played either of them. Terrifying games like that are not my thing. I know I would be scared absolutely shitless by Amnesia. Because I got literally 100% no joke terrified by PT. Like, I've never felt as scared than when I was playing PT. So I know that Amnesia would scare me more than that. Okay. Have I checked out Young Justice Illusion Dragon? No, but it's on my list, I think. Jordan Wright, who's my main Smash character? Ness is my main Smash. I'm pretty good with Ness. My backup is Link/Luigi. Because I like that. I want to make Cloud one of my mains, though. Once he comes out. I want to play the shit out of him. Even if he sucks, I don't care. I just want to play as Cloud. Because playing with Cloud in Dissidia is fun, but there's no online mode, so it doesn't matter. Anarchy Wolf. Oh, fuck yeah. What's it called? I don't know if any of you guys have watched this, but the anime series Mononoke. Not the movie Princess Mononoke, but the anime series Mononoke. The main character, his name is Kusurayuri, which means medicine seller, and he has, like, the most fucking awesome outfit ever. I would wear that every goddamn day if I could. Anime Freak, have I seen Soul Eater? No, and I haven't read the manga either, although I'm aware of it. F-Skater, have I played Five Nights at Freddy's? No. I don't like being jump scared, so a jump scare simulator like Five Nights at Freddy's would not appeal to me at all. Of course, I've seen a shitload about it, but I don't understand how you could make 4 games out of that type of thing. That's cool, Jordan. Yeah, my brother's main for a while was Game & Watch, but now he mains Wii Fit Trainer. Which is annoying, because he plays like a coward when he plays as Wii Fit Trainer, but there's no other way to play as her, really, and be good at the game. So, playing Smash against my brother's Wii Fit Trainer is really annoying. F-Skater, what would I do for a Klondike bar? I'd pay money for it. Whatever a Klondike bar is worth. Like, $2. That's about it. Furry Roblox, Agario? Nope. I haven't played that. I haven't had the time to play, like, any video games lately at all. It's been all cartoons for me. Which is fine. I love cartoons. But, yeah. Video games have completely fallen by the wayside. Which makes me kind of sad. Charles. King Chaser, gaming channels. To be honest, I don't watch that many. The only ones I really pay attention to are Kid Icarus, JonTron, and AVGN. That's pretty much it, to be honest. I like being on YouTube, but I don't really watch many YouTubers at all. But I am aware of tons of them. But yeah. Escator, how are my cats? They're fine. Kumo is chilling on the bed over there. I don't know where Hanabi is, but she's somewhere. Susanna, have I seen any animations by Film Cow? I don't think so. Unless I inadvertently watched one. But as far as I know, I haven't. Here, one sec. Come and say hi to you guys. He's a mole face. Yeah, he just does not like being on camera. Oh, there we go. As my Kumo. Oh, and now he's all bummed out because I picked him up. Oh, man. Fuck. Jordan, do I watch Jack's films? Nope, I don't. Sorry. I don't know what YGS 100 is either. Sorry. For Roblox, yeah, well, you know, dead chat. That's okay. We're almost done here anyway. Gonna start wrapping up in a little bit. F Skater. Well, I don't have any Thanksgiving plans because Thanksgiving actually already happened here. I'm in Canada, so our Thanksgiving is in early October. So mine was almost a month ago. But like Christmas plans. To be honest, this you know how most YouTubers do Christmas episodes and they talk about how much they love Christmas, like especially the Nostalgia Critic and everything. Well, I think I'm gonna be the opposite of that because I fucking hate Christmas. I used to love it with a passion, but I hate it now. Everything about Christmas that I used to love is gone. So I'm the big Grinch of Christmas apparently. I mean, I don't want to destroy Christmas, but I don't care for it either. Charles, as long as the people I were traveling with would be friends, I would choose the 20 friends asteroid colony ship option. Furry Roblox, ever watched Vanos? Nope. I'm sorry, all these suggestions and things you're saying, I've never seen any of them. Kindu White, what do I love about Kingdom Hearts? Well, even though they're really convoluted and incredibly corny sometimes, I really love the story. I like the characters, the combat is just fucking awesome, I always loved it. It's always been so much fun. And the fucking score, like, oh my god, I love the soundtrack for all the games, except maybe Coded. But yeah, the soundtrack is just goddamn ecstasy in those games. Also, they look great, too. And I am so excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. King Chaser, which AVGN episode is my favorite? Jeez. God, I mean, I love almost all of them, except for some of his newer stuff I don't care for too much. Like, the Ikari Warriors one I didn't care for, the Toxic Crusaders, with Lloyd Kaufman I didn't really care for. But, jeez, which one is my favorite? Oh man, that's hard to say, because I love, like, everything AVGN does. He's so funny, and so good at what he does. One that I always come back to, all the time. I really like his Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde review, like the revisited one. Um, so not his original one, the second episode, but the one where he went back to it. I love that one, but I don't know if it's my favorite exactly. Jordan Wright, do I think Nintendo pays too much attention to Wii U? I don't know. I mean, I think the Wii U deserves more attention, but I don't know. I've never really noticed it being more one-sided than the other. For a Roblox gamer, Super Mario Maker is pretty cool. My brother owns it, and I messed around with it for a bit, did some 100 Mario challenges, but I haven't made any stages. Although if you watched my, review of Frankenweenie, I had some Super Mario Maker sound effects in there. Anarchy Wolf. I was thinking of doing that for the Christmas episodes, to be all grumpy, grouchy, and everything, but I think the joke would get old really fast, especially since I'm planning another month-long series of movies for the whole month of December. So, like with my Sol Spooky Halloween, I had 5 spooky movies, or Halloween movies. Well, for Christmas, I'm gonna do 4 Christmas-related movies. So, I was planning on doing that, but I don't know, I think it might get a bit old. I'm still deciding whether or not to do that. Corelli Hunter, what's my favorite horror game? Well, even though it scared the absolute fucking shitballs out of me, I really liked PT. Obviously I didn't get very far. But, for the amount of scares that it gave me in such a short time, and for free, when it still existed, it was incredible. F-Skater, what Link is my favorite? Even though he's kind of bland, I'd say that Twilight Princess Link is my favorite. Charles, that's cool that you met Lloyd Kaufman. That's really cool. It's just, in the AVGN review, I feel like he was trying too hard to be like the nerd, but it was really obvious that he was trying too hard, which may have been the joke, but it was kind of annoying. Matthew Haley, how do I feel about Steven Universe now? Well, I was saying earlier, someone asked me about Steven Universe, how I feel about it, but, I really do like the direction it's taken with the darker, more serious tone. Everything, it's all great, and the songs are great, characters are great. So yeah, it's really good. I just hate what they did with Peridot. I hate it that she became a comic relief character. For a Roblox gamer, since I've never heard of Roblox, I'm gonna have to say Minecraft. F-Skater, my favorite color? Well, my favorite color overall is black, but everyone always says, black's not a color, it's a shade. Well, fuck you, because, sorry, black is all colors mixed together, except for white. So, yeah, black is my favorite color, but if I had to pick one that's actually a color, I'd say red is my favorite. Kindu White, who's my favorite fusion in Steven Universe? Garnet. Definitely. Anime Freak, how do I feel about female Link? I think it's pretty stupid, to be honest, especially her name, Linkle. They could have gone, there's so many other things. They could have said, like, Linkara, or like, Linkette, or something entirely different, but Linkle it sounds like a feminine hygiene product. It's just bad. Matthew Haley, would I vote for Donald Trump? Okay, well, I'm not an American citizen, so I couldn't vote for Donald Trump anyway, but I'm just gonna say this right now. If you guys vote conservative, or, sorry, Republican, or whatever, I have no problem with that, but please, please don't make Donald Trump your president. Do you have any idea how much the world will laugh at you if Donald Trump becomes your president? Just the fact that he's in the running is enough to make us laugh at you guys. So, yeah, just please don't elect anybody, just not Donald Trump. Like, in Canada, our past election, we had a thing going on here where it was basically, you can vote for anybody you want, but don't vote for Stephen Harper, who is the current conservative prime minister, and everyone knew he was a bastard, so it was time to change, So yeah, it was like, we don't care who you vote for, just don't vote for Stephen Harper. And what do you know? He lost. By a lot, actually. Corrali Hunter, right or left Twix? I don't know. Aren't they the same? Furry Roblox gamer, ever tried Eve? No, I haven't, sorry. F-Skater, have I heard of Lonk? Yes, I have heard of Lonk. I've also heard of Princess Peach. Okay, we're gonna start wrapping up here because it's 10:30. So if you guys have any other questions or things you want to talk about to get out, just let them go. I will do my best to answer them. Anime Freak, I can't be your president. I'm not an American citizen. Ooh, and I would be an immigrant. Rob, most disappointing animated film? You know, I'd say at the time the most disappointing animated film would have been Equestria Girls, because my friends and I actually had pretty high hopes for that, but when we went to go see it in theaters in one of its limited showings, we were like, wow, this is fucking bad. Really bad. Like, we stopped being bronies because of that movie, so I'd say that, probably. Matthew Haley, have I have I played Bravely Default? No. No, I haven't played Bravely Default, and I'm not excited for the new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, because I do not play Pokemon at all. Corrali Hunter, Evil Dead animated? That'd be kind of funny, I think. Kindu White, am I gonna review any Sonic shows? I would like to, but I have a feeling if I said anything negative, the fandom would come and rip my tits off, so I think I'm gonna avoid that for a while. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do it as a special episode or something. Oh, to be honest, I haven't gotten any Sonic shows recommended to me, like not even Sonic X, which I thought for sure would be suggested to me, but no, not yet. For a Roblox gamer, I know of all the characters on My Little Pony. Oh, well, at least Friendship is Magic, because I'd watched the show. Rob, best and worst movie of the year? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't seen any new movies this year, so I have no idea. Although I'm gonna assume the worst movie of this year was probably a tie between the new Fantastic Four and Gem and the Holograms. Anime Freak, favorite kind of anime girls? I'd just say anyone's ones who are, like, badass, you know? Like, who can kick ass and not be whiny, annoying sluts with huge tits. I mean, if they have huge tits, that's fine, I don't mind that, but if that's their only character trait, then I do mind that. Matthew Haley, Bakugan series review? It's not out of the question. Technically nothing's out of the question, but you can always suggest it. That doesn't mean I'm gonna do it, but I'm trying to get... Next year is gonna be lots more suggestion-based, things. Oh, yeah, Corrali Hunter, Boku no Pico. Rob Bob. Yeah, okay, well, the thing about Pixels is that I haven't seen it, so I can't say for absolute certain, but I think it itself was not that bad a movie. Obviously, I haven't seen it, so I can't say for absolute certain, but I think that people were already going into it with the mindset that it was going to be fucking terrible, so they already had this predisposition anger towards it. But I think from an objective standpoint, Pixels is terrible, but quality-wise, I'm thinking probably Gem comes closer to being worse. Kindu White, I've seen the original Full Metal Alchemist series, but not Brotherhood, and before you say it, yes, it is on my list. I've been wanting to watch it for a long time. I'll probably do a review of it sometime in the future. Anime Freak, I have no idea what I would say in a Boku no Pico review. I mean, I couldn't even show half the footage, so what would be the point? Crowley Hunter, I have never heard of Neverhood. Sorry. Man, this song always gets my big nostalgic dander up. I love it. Okay, anybody else got anything they'd like to ask or say? Or anything? Because we are gonna wrap this up here pretty quick. You guys are good? Alright, well, I think that's all for tonight. But thank you for joining me, everyone. It's funny, I thought this was going to be a quiet stream tonight, but it was actually one of the busier ones. So, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions you'd like me to review, you can send them to either my Twitch channel or my Facebook page over here. So, yeah, I guess don't forget that next Thursday, same time at 9:30 p.m. Pacific time, will be the next Sol Speaks if you want to come back and chat. And you can always message me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube if you ever want to talk, if it's not Thursday. But, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see y'all next week.